Baldur's Gate 3, the game that has revolutionized basically gaming in 2023, sweeping the Game Awards in the same year, and basically has set the golden standard for not just RPGs but any games in general now, putting Larian, cementing them more say, on the top of the gaming developing world. But what if I told you that a lot of people, yes, possibly you included, that Baldur's Gate didn't put Larian on the map? There was a game that they made more than a decade ago, basically now, that not only has been used as a foundation to create the mechanics and story progression basically for Baldur's Gate 3, but dare I say that it's also harder than said Baldur's Gate 3. It's an IP that Larian has developed themselves, and honestly it is very fond in my heart, and I still play it to this day. I want to shout out my friend Oryx for gifting me this game long ago, and without further ado, let's start the first part of a new series for this channel. It's time to play Divinity 2. Before I start, please like and subscribe to the channel, because after I finish this Let's Play, I'm gonna make a full-on review for the game with the perspective of, well, somebody who completed it fully. But not just that. I want to tell you that this world is very unique, awe-inspiring even. The game aged like fine wine. And, of course, it's more difficult. And it has, well, a unique twist to the fantasy races that are popular in D&D, but also in pretty much any fantasy game now in general. And what do I mean by that? Well, stick around to see this. And here we are. So, unlike Baldur's Gate 3, you all probably can see a big ass discrepancy. A little bit similarities as well, for instance the starting screen. But there are very much discrepancies throughout. Like I said in the intro, this game is what basically put Larian on the map, and it's quite enjoyable. So, apart from the origin characters, the Red Prince, Sibyl, Ifan, Beast, Loss, Fane, you have four races specifically. Five races, sorry, in Divinity. This is a little bit brought more from Divinity 1. And if you're wondering if you need to play Divinity 1 to play Divinity 2, you don't. You genuinely don't. They heavily retconned everything in Divinity, so you're not missing much. Anyhow, there are 5 different races: dwarves, elves, humans, lizardmen, and undead variants of said races. So let me give you a little bit of a TLDR, because they're not your typical races from fantasy. Dwarves are kind of your stereotypical, very industrious, proud even, and patriotic. The problem is they're nationalistic simps. Yes, they only think their country is the best, and they will pretty much commit any genocide. They did with the elves, with Death Fog. More on that later. And also they're very much, like I said, simps, because they do everything for the queen. They're very... I don't know if they're a matriarchic society or not, but their ruler, the queen, basically, if she tells them to call off their nutsack, they will, without any question. And for some reason, they also have preclusivity to crime. Elves. Elves are basically like they're tree-based. They're the only race in this game whose armor is different than the others. Like here, For dwarves, humans, and lizard men, mostly it looks the same. Not for elves. All of their armor looks extremely. All of their armor looks very nature-esque. A lot of leaf motifs, weapons, and all. But apart from them being practically born in trees and stuff like that, they're cannibals. Yeah, and they eat people. And the funniest thing is they're not like homicidal cannibals. They're very much eat with permission, and they gain memories from the people whose flesh they ate. And this is a little bit of a cheat code because I'm gonna, of course, because duh, I'm an elf Vtuber, I'm gonna play an elf. But also the fact is that you gain a random ass encounter specific from specific people's body parts. You gain specific skills for some reason, which is fucking great. So I'm gonna rename. No, I'm not gonna rename him just yet. Humans. Basic bitch humans. What else can I say? Nothing else. Anyhow, last but not least, lizardmen. They're the most proudful race of them all. They have the elven arrogance but lizard body. They're the most technically advanced race, basically. They have the biggest empire, and they're slavers. Yeah, slavers. You got that right. They're also pretty much born from dragons. And also there's undead. And nobody knows what the fuck they are. And they have to wear masks that shapeshifts. But I'll tell later how they make those masks because they're very interesting. Anyhow, let's get back to Elf. And now, here we go. Now we're gonna spend 10 hours fucking creating our guy. This is gonna be one big pain in the ass.
One eternity later.
Alright. Basically, I have done all of I can, and I basically picked this. Wait, hold up. I can't change the eye color. Sad. Anyhow, here's a very interesting thing where it diverges from Baldur's Gate. And this is basically Divinity unique. You don't have a class, per se. You have a starting build. And you can edit it to Kingdom Come. What do I mean by that? Here. So basically you start a build, then you change it. You don't have a class. You can start as a fighter, then just buy skill books. That's how you get, by the way, powers. You don't learn them. You gain talents at every certain level up, but you don't get skills. You have to buy skill books, which cost a lot. But anyhow, so we're gonna play as a little bit of a battle mage, so I'm gonna put in intelligence as well. Oh, I can toggle head. Ooh, nice peacock. Oh, thank God I have a maple leaf on there. Anyhow, let's confirm. Now with abilities, these are your basic bitch things. I'm gonna change it to pyrokinetic, aerotherge. I like it. And I'm gonna switch from bartering to persuasion. Simple as. Skills, I'm gonna add in electric discharge into my thing because, oh boy, I do need it. It's a useful skill. And the talent we're gonna use is not opportunist. It's pet pal, because we are gonna have a specific little guy who is very important to the story a little bit, very early on. Plus, it's just you know, we can talk to animals. I can tell a sheep to go fuck itself. And the tags is just your background basically. So let's pick noble, and let's pick soldier. Can I pick another one? No, that's it. And instruments, I've never seen this happen, so I don't know what the hell. So I'm just gonna pick tambura. And that's it. Enjoy now the cutscene. I'll be back.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead I became part of their story.
Wow. Fancy. Oh shit, alright. Oh no. Oh.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry. The sedative will wear off soon enough.
My dear, why am I in your sex dungeon? What the fuck did you do to me?
Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
Oh fuck, okay, this some German BDSM stuff was happening. I see. They did German things to me.
Big Pete, help! She wants to do German things! German things!
Oof. What the fuck?
So it wasn't a dream after all.
Oh god, I have a collar on myself. I became someone's Discord kitten. Well, fuck. I've been captured by Discord mods, everyone. I'm so fucked. Anyhow, let us see if you have anything to steal here. Aha! Money! Also, one of the best parts about this game is just the comedic writings in every item. Wars are won and lost by it, bonds are formed and broken for it, fancy gear is purchased by it. That last sounds pretty tempting, doesn't it? Of course. Anyhow, this is a little bit of a tutorial part. I played the game before, so all I have to do is just this.
When animals die, freight or food.
Oh, no, because I'm a pal, I can talk to sheep.
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangles to the void. With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the shin.
AYO, what the fuck? You bitch! I'm gonna send a fucking Welshman there. Then you're fucked!
Fresh meat. Nice. Plump. Banded like a chicken's leg too.
Did you just call me thick? Boy, I'm an elf. I am like a little twig. But thank you for the compliment. But I don't want you to eat me. Sniff and tell the sheep you don't like, you don't appreciate being likened to a farm animal. Yep.
Here, you're more animal than me. Sorcerers are bad news, and the magisters know it.
Ah, sorcerers. Now that we mentioned this, I have to give you a little bit lore dump. Okay. So, sorcerers are not sorcerers. Keyword source, not source. Pronounced the same, different spelling. Sorcerers are not mages. They're people who are connected to the other plane in this universe. And they can draw power from it. Think of the warp from Warhammer 40k and Psychers. Basically that. And they use this source, which is like the building block of every life, to channel their power, enhancing it. And they can do some crazy ass stuff.
With 2 shakes of her stumpy tail, the sheep turns away from you to peruse her hay-filled manger.
Well, go fuck yourself. I am definitely gonna tell a Welshman to come here. Anyhow. Vase. Aha, of course, it's always a vase. Oh yeah, also inventory, it's literally like you're opening the top lid. It's quite fucking nice, man. Ooh. Ham. Apple pie. An apple and bread. Oh yeah. 2 buttons. I wonder what I'm not gonna fake. Seriously, I know some Let's Players do like a first time playthrough stuff, and they already beaten the game, but they're acting like they don't. I'm not gonna be sugarcoating it. I nearly beat the game. I didn't beat it. I know the ending though, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat and act like I do not know what I'm doing. Plus, I've recorded this playthrough several times because your boy is a dumb idiot to forget to lower the fucking music. This game's music is loud. Yeah, you got something in me? Ooh. Pocket knife. Ah, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a knife. We have successfully passed the British citizenship test.
You there? Come here.
Oh shit, I got oil on me. Oh yeah. So, another key thing about Larian, and this is also in Baldur's Gate 3. Environment. There's always you can use the environment to your advantage. Oil barrels, water puddles, oil puddles and stuff like that. They affect you, but also you can use them to your advantage. Like burning oil or electrocuting or freezing water and shit like that, okay?
Hey, get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. You in?
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna drop the soap? Just kidding, I don't swing that way. Why are you in here in the first place?
Your guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee. After that, pure pandemonium. They never even told me what I was accused of. Just dragged me down here.
And why are you here exactly?
Set me free, and I'll set you free. A fair trade, I should think.
How are you gonna set me free in a boat, huh? I'm very much... I heavily expect the old-fashioned Bulgarian alliance from, well, the First and Second Balkan War. I'm gonna get a knife in my back, aren't I? But, anyhow, fine.
A gentleman among jesters, you are.
Yeah, you can fuck yourself. Why am I doing that? What? Because these fucking magisters locked me up and I want to kill them. Simple as. Anyhow, zappy zappy.
I should have known there'd be trouble.
Nope. End my turn. Ow! He fucking... Oh, he gave me the grippers. Ow. Now, here's the also thing with Larian. Apart from it being a turn-based combat, you have AP, which you use to move, to fight, and stuff like that. There's also... Well, you can go back and backstab, because it's the ability of a specific item called a knife. And now, let's give him the London Welcome. Completing our British citizenship test. Yep. Right in the ass. Ooh.
I'm not one to let sleeping dogs lie.
Anyhow, yoinky sploinky. Second of all, how do we heal, you might say? Now, we could drink a potion, but we are gonna save. We need to save it, so we're consuming an apple pie. Heals us just by 2. Oh, my OCD is killing me. Anyhow.
The prisoner's buoyant voice darkens as his eyes rest on yours.
Ah, freedom. Tastes better than wine.
Oh yeah, another good part of this game, in my opinion, is the narrator. Narrator is always good. I don't know which games he has narrated, so he feels very familiar, but if I can find out, I'm gonna paste him right on the screen right now, because he's done a very good job.
I'm nothing if not a man of my word. And I did give my word I'd set you free, lad. Say your prayers while you've breath to speak them. The halls await.
Ah yes, of course, he did complete the Bulgarian alliance. Fireball? Cocksucker. Well. I'm gonna go behind your back and stab ya. And then I'm gonna go in my emo phase. Sacrifice piece of my flesh. And I can now do this. Now I'm gonna drink my potion. This is why we save our potions, by the way, boys. And stab him again. Oh, I have one more. Okay. Sucker punch. You fucking bastard. And you got nothing on yourself. Well, you died as you have lived. Useless. I'm gonna grab this electric discharge scroll to sell it. I have the ability to do it. Scrolls are one-time thing. So, yeah. Minor healing potion. Yoinky sploinky. Anyhow, let's grab this in here. There's, empty potion bottles. Why am I picking them up? You got crafting, boys. And I'm gonna show you this later on in the playthrough. Alright? I'm gonna grab as much as I can, because they're always useful. I got poison. Now, how do we fight? How do we clear this area of poison? Well, first off, my guy has to eat. Oh, I thought he ate a raw potato. Oh, thank God. Whoosh. And ham. Yeah, we stuffed ourselves, but we saved up on potions. Why do we... So, we're just gonna electrocute this. Yep, we broke it. And now, we are gonna throw a candle in here. Simple as... Yeah, poison is highly flammable in this game. Do make sure you remember that. Well, it's locked. The power of Shank. God save the king. Oh, I got poisoned somehow.
And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
Jolly good. Anyhow, grinning skull. Do you cough? How does a skull grin? I'm not gonna pick it up, fuck that. Let's now get out of here. Oh! Gold cup! Shiny! Well, you know what that means, boys. Pick up to wares to sell. Anyhow, small tome. What do you have? It's source research and source colors. Worth one. Jawless Call. Ingredient. Can be also ground to dust. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, so I'm just gonna yoink it to sell. Bucket. Helmet. You mean to tell me I'm equipping the bucket. Putting the piss bucket on my head. Yep. There we go. We are complete now. We have armor. We have armor, actually. Oh, more than pestle. I'm gonna need that for crafting. So yeah.
Why, you're looking a bit more chipper. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself.
What did you just say?
There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
Motherfucker. She's like that one dude or girl now, because gender inequality, that goes online, slides into your DMs and just goes, "Hey, I'm a dom. Let me dom you, bitch." Yeah. I'm already pissed at this bitch.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Well, I killed the Magister down below.
She frowns and peers at you closely, resting the back of one hand on your forehead and taking your pulse with the other.
Huh?
Delusions such as these are rare, but not unheard of. I recommend a cup of mulled wine and another night's sleep. Just take it easy.
Well, you're one fucking bitch.
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens.
Ah. See, boys, here's the funny little thing here. I have been bullied in high school before, and this is a little bit of a trick where they act like a brat and goad you to do something, so the best way for you to do is ignore it.
Oh, do go on. I won't hold it against you. Promise. My, aren't we a meek little lamb? Perhaps I needn't have collared you at all. So let's just leave it for your own
fuck
peace
off.
of mind, of course.
I am totally gonna remember this, and this is totally not gonna backfire on your sorry ass. Teehee. Sorry, my toggles have... my toggles are like this.
Good gods. There's been a murder here.
Well, I can find out who did it. All I have to do is yoink the body part and consume it.
As the dead man's flesh slides down your throat, you feel his consciousness enter yours. His memories are yours to experience. You are Finn.
And this is how, oh yeah, this is how elves see the memories of the people they ate. It's quite interesting, don't you think?
Your heart is heavy. You know too much. It's all too much. You met him.
Who?
A bright light blinds you, then fades. You feel a tremendous power in your hands, but they are shaking so hard you can barely use them. Suddenly you're on this very ship, crouched in a corner, hugging your knees. A figure approaches, an older woman. Her eyes are kind. She comes closer. She says she wants to talk.
He was hag-maxing. Yeah, good way to die, my brother. Good way to die. Approved.
She reaches a hand toward you. You grasp it. The memories end. You are no longer Finn. You return to yourself with a jolt.
Woo. And see what I mean by getting some random skills from the flesh you eat? Anyhow, let's meet the origin companions, shall we?
Ah, there you are. Husband.
Ayo! Bro, I already won the game. I've just started playing the game and I have a redhead wife. Oh, Lose, I'm just sad that I'm gonna have to romance Sibyl.
Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this loser woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Now, I can just go and pick the option, just go, who? Who? But I'm gonna be a nice dude.
How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be confused with anyone else. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she
Yeah.
shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Albeit her quest during this game is very interesting.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
True enough. Low zip, I presume?
You presume right.
Do you know about the murder here?
Nope, trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
Yep, sometimes not knowing can save your life. Real life lesson talk, boys, with the elf.
Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it.
I'm Serbian, girl. I play football.
You take care, though.
And I don't mean football, American football, what you call soccer, Americans. It's called a football because you play it with your feet, not because it's a foot long, you fucking... You know what? No. I'm just gonna let it here and start a flame war in the comments about football versus soccer.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer.
Oh. You have something inside of you, don't you?
As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
Why won't you sing?
Anyhow, next guy. The Red Prince.
Well, well. What have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we?
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse.
What?
All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
He's treating me like a fucking livestock. Now, I know the first part here, a lot of women would just create puddles down below because they like big fucking lizards, you know, 2 dicks and all. But holy fuck balls, dude! What the fuck are you doing, bro?
I'm inspecting your teeth, in case that wasn't spectacularly obvious.
How can you do that from a bucket? Yeah, anyhow. See what I mean by slavers?
There's some discoloration. Now then, to business.
There's some discoloration. I
We'll
already
answer
saw.
me
I brush my
questions.
teeth every time!
The first one is this. Can you cook?
Piss off.
Goodness gracious me, what a bore. Off with you. Quite clearly, you wouldn't have done at all. Shoo.
Now let's talk
I'll
to
give you that
A
Beast.
broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
Boy? I know you're a dwarf, but I'm an elf. I'd probably shag your great-grandmother, bro.
He turns his head toward you, looking you up and down, and smiles before turning his attention to the ship once more.
You look like a boy to me. Listen if you're interested. Or get gone if you aren't.
Alright.
The ship, of course.
Fine.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
By the way, this is one of the best narrations you will ever find.
And?
Well, this ship is moaning like a sick man.
Sick as a leper's cat. From the state of it, I'd say she's being cared for by a bunch of beardless babes who never loved anyone but their own mums.
Ah, yes. Dwarven pirate slang.
But there's more. Listen close.
So let's close our eyes.
There now, just like that.
Squeak!
Yep, like I said, best narration in RPGs ever.
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news.
Bro, why are you excited? That was a rat.
No, you beautiful idiot. That wasn't any rat. It was the wheel. Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east. Burn my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
Wow.
No indeed, boy. But that ain't my final destination.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
Oh yeah, I also almost forgot. Dwarves can cast magic here. Yep.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
If you wanna escape, I'm in.
He continues stroking his beard.
Okay, he can fuck himself.
I've never dined on anything less than a dozen course dinner, and I don't
Ah,
intend to do away with
our waifu. Look at them legs, boys. Woo!
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Wow.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
What are you doing?
Rolling dice. Deciding fates.
Whose fate?
Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
AYO. Boys, we are in.
Never say never, though.
Commence the riz.
She eyes you suspiciously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. Just like you. And I'm quite good at it, too.
AYO.
I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
AYO? A bet?
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
Hey, yo, hey, yo, bro, she's a freak. Oh, hell yeah. This is what we're talking about.
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. As everyone lay sleeping, you lay awake thinking of someone back home. A very special someone. You were reminiscing about the things you used to do together.
Yup. You're exactly right.
Of course it is. The truth's right there, skin deep. You may have to bite a bit deeper, though. Not every elf is as skilled in the art as I am.
Can you do it again?
But anyway, don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me. I don't lick and tell.
Boys, I can fix her. Trust me. Please trust me in the comments. Please. Next boy.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
I don't swing it that way, my dude.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this trampy fan.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again.
Let's salute him.
Ifan seems amused at the gesture, but he bats your arm down from the salute when the Magister sees what you're doing.
You served?
Yep, I did serve.
Don't blame you. Enough bad blood on this ship already. Nice to meet another pair of boots, anyway.
He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
Pinches less that way, right?
Thank you, my bro.
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
Why do you suspect Ifan to be a murderer?
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Ah, so that's why. Because you were his commander, and you and every other superior to his lower rank officer, they hate their guts. I see now. Petty.
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Ooh, he's trolling him.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
So, how did you get here?
Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the Joy. Away from interested parties.
But did you do?
No. The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough.
Lol. So, do you know anything about Fort Joy? Because I don't think it matches its name, per se.
The Joy? I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show. Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself.
I would like to meet him as well. And give him the London special.
Easy now. I might think the same. But Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
Oh, okay, I'll talk louder so he can hear me.
What are you conspiring about over there? You, elf. What's your name?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
I don't know what the fuck a bonnet is. Is it underwear?
Name.
Gil.
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he
away with you. At once.
Ifan performs an...
You see, Gil is a dwarf, so as an elf, I should stab him back. And here we go. Here is Fane disguised as an elf, but we don't have time enough time now.
It's a register. You faring okay so far?
I would be fine if I didn't have a collar on my fucking throat.
He tugs the collar of his uniform and...
Sorry you're upset, sir. But we all wear what we wear for a reason. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Keep those bolts trained on her, and if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
You seem on edge.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
It's the hag that Finn touched her hand. The hand holded. Unbelievable. So the hand holding was real. Unsolicited hand holding is the reason people die, lads. Do not hold hands with a girl or a boy if you swing that way. Anyhow. Fucking hell.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
By hand holding. Lock her up. Shoot her. Shoot her now. They touched hands. They interlocked fingers.
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
Why do I feel this is gonna turn to shit?
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
Oh yeah, right, now I remember.
There are others whose lives must end.
Can you please not look at me while you do that, while you say that, please?
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
I think she's into that, brother, but no. First off, whose lives must end?
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
Bruh, Wendigo, you have smoked a lot.
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Oh, can you remove the collar from me as well?
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
Ah, Voidwoken. Like I said, Source, Warp in Warhammer 40k. In the Warp, specifically also in the realm with the Source, they're Voidwoken. Basically, being is on the other side, and they want to kill you.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Ah, fuck. Shanker! Oh, fuck. And now the ship's sinking, huh? Great.
What's happened?
Well. Let's yoink. Ah, knife on stick. The ultimate British wet dream. Anyhow, let's equip ourselves properly now. And also yoink all of the food. Yes, yes. Yes. Yoinking everything. Also, bottle of wine. Do you have anything else on you, my good sir? No, you do not. Well... Adios, muchachos. Hold up. Hold up. Oh. You fuckers are dead. Ooh, money. And they're all knocked out. Does that mean the bitch there also is knocked down? Oh. Oh.
Oh, that's terrible.
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
Oh no, she's bleeding out, everyone. Oh no. Whatever. Oh no, lads. She is dying. Totally she didn't die from because she needs to suffer the consequences of her actions and treated me like a bitch. Totally not. Oh no, she's dead. She bled out from the wound. Oh no. Ignore the other 30 stab wounds somebody probably gave her. No, that wasn't me. I could talk to the dog, but I won't.
Damn, that doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
Gold cup. Sellable. Forgery of a painting. Wow, pick it up. Please tell me I can sell it. I can't. Well, fuck you. Oh, Magisters are wounded and locked behind. Oh! I'm here to save you, boys! I'm here to save you!
Like a fine grace, what was...
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another sorcerer!
The Magister's companion doesn't blink, frozen in place at the sight of you.
Well, I will help you if you get this collar off me.
Even if I knew how to rip that thing off, I wouldn't. Some crazy banshee comes screaming.
He whispers loudly to the other Magister.
Don't just cower there, Rix. Take out your blade.
Rix grabs his sword, which shakes in the rhythm of his trembling hand.
Well, fair enough.
Then the mutiny ends.
Yeah, they locked me up and put a fucking collar on my ass. They deserve to die. So, anyway. Let's Hulk smash the ground because this guy's turn behind him is next. Perfect. Now, hit him. Ow. Ow. He's scratching me. And throw my shield. Captain America. Ooh. Good thing I looted all those health potions. 3 attacks. What? That's illegal. My guy, that's a fucking illegal. Yoink! Anyhow, let's heal ourselves. Glug. Ah, you do have money. Alright, Rix, you don't. Improvise wand and bowstring. Well. Let's get ourselves out of here, huh?
God damn it! Need to get off this wreck, and quick!
Oof. But first, loot. Aha! Bow. Means money. More money. Nice.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
Well, I don't give a shit, boy.
Gods! Something's pounding on the hull!
Something's humping the fucking ship? Oh no. Ooh, lemonade. That's Hallmark key. Oh, Fane.
You pass through the door, and suddenly the skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia.
Oh, of course. Ship is sinking, but he's just busy reading his fucking book. What a nerd.
No. What damn fools record knowledge on a... It catches fire. It turns into must when wet. It cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
Bro, what the fuck? How do you make a legendary resistant paper then, huh?
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh. Yes? Shouldn't you be running or screaming?
The ship is
The
drowned.
skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
Bro, the ship is going down, you're just reading. What the fuck?
I know your god did not gift you with much, but kindly use the little you were given. Do you look at me and think, why yes, there is someone with organs enough to drown? Trifling matters like water and poison do not concern me.
He's out of line.
He's right. He's actually right.
No, damp robes are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the sea floor, I will simply walk to shore. Whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over.
He's right, but fuck you.
The skeleton holds up his book in one quick
I am trying to discover if there is anyone worth saving, and I will be damned if I let the lives of some mayflies get in my way. Go on, go, swim or drown or do whatever takes your fancy. I have a book to read.
I hate the fact that he's right and he knows it. Death fog. I know, but however, loot.
on the door. You press your it doesn't but the door
Fuck you. I don't care. Good part of the sword. Is it one-handed? You are equipped better than having a fucking knife on stick on me. And I can sell it. Money! Yeah, boy, capitalism stunks. Aha! I knew the icon was debating me. The quest for loot is eternal and endless, even if I am near death. Oh, I'm wet. Oh. Oh, he got oh god. Oh, there are tentacles. Oh shit. Oh, I've seen enough Schmentine to know where this is going. Oh fuck. Here we fucking go. Alright, first off, run. Second, cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Emo face. And shock. And now you're stunned, baby. Yes. Move. Yeah. And now shields up. And then ground and pound. Ah, yes. This is what you call people using your brain. And you're gonna need to do it because Divinity 2 is arguably harder than Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I am that bold to say it is. And I win. No damage. Ooh, fireball scroll. Yoink. Let's see. Wood chips. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna use it for. I'm gonna grab it anyway. Maybe I can use it for something. Ah, 2 gold coins, of course. Whoa. Ah, but there's 2 people up there. Possibility of loot. Therefore, barrels must be moved. Yeah, you lay up. Well, fuck me then, huh? Lay up. We're gonna have to do this. No, actually, no. Fuck it. I'm gonna risk myself being encumbered. Fuck that. Let's go. Open. Throw. I should have done this. Jesus Christ. I'm a Vtuber, lads. I don't have brain cells. Blinding Radiant Scroll. Nice. Alright, that's basically that. Now I'm getting the fuck away. Getting the fuck away. Getting the fuck away. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Still a chance.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarves first, just like the old stories say.
What? Isn't that women and kids first?
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
Said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Now, normally I would agree. However, I'm an elf. He's a dwarf. I am contractually obligated to insult them anytime I get the opportunity to do so, and do the opposite. I will call him a yellow-bellied coward. No balls, motherfucker! You have no balls! 0, bitch! And I'm gonna go save the people.
Thank you! There's a ladder right over there.
You're gonna be the...
Yeah, I don't care about that dialogue. I'm going in because also experience points. What's up, bitches?
Wait, find Woken.
First off, zap. Second. Ah, damn it. Path blocked. Alright, I'm going in. First to save the waifu. Oh, they're petrified. Nice. Oh, they use their tongue? Oh no.
Let the games begin.
Oh no. He's licking me. With Alcathan, they're licking me! It feels like that Pokemon's fucking attack when they're just using their fucking tongue, man. Seriously, lick a tongue, yeah. Lick tongue! Lick him to death!
I've faced worse.
You probably did, brother. Fossil Strike. Wow. I know you're old, Defan, but shit.
Into the dark with
Ow. Oh yeah, because I have a bucket, my initiative's dead last. Fucking hell. Hey, I gained experience points out of it, I don't care. Ooh, bedroll. Yoink.
Let's head above decks for some air.
We make a
We're gonna need that.
Let's not tarry. This old tub is about to burst.
Yeah, I know. Still, I'm quite proud that that sheep definitely did not survive. Ancient book. Read. Are you worth something? 1 fucking gold. Well, you're going down with the ship. You're useless. Bye-bye. Ow! Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I'm not minimizing this. Oh, shit. Well, I'm dead. Or am I? Ah, of course.
I have plans for you, child.
Can you let me die? Can you let me die in peace? Oh, now it's cutscene. Alright, see ya.
Honorable Dallas, hailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Orivan.